Percy and Luke. Oh, wait. God. Percy and Luke. Percy is a small green engine. He's also very cheerful, very friendly, and he always wants to help his friends. It was a nice busy day at the Blue Mountain Quarry. Ugh. Thomas and Percy huffed in happily. Sir Topham had a special for Percy. Percy was excited. He whistled with pride. I wonder what my special is, Thomas. Miss? Thomas? Just then, the narrow gauge engines chuffed out. They had been working hard at the Blue Mountain, working hard, shunting freight cars. Thomas and Percy were happy to see the little engines. Hello, puffed Thomas. Well, Thomas. Hello, puffed Thomas and Percy together. Hello, Thomas and Percy. Good to see you both, puffed the narrow gauge engines. Today, Mr. Percival and Sir Topham is giving Luke's reward for being a really useful engine, finished Luke. That's right, said his driver. Luke whistled with pride. Right. Just then, Sir Topham Hatt and Mr. Percival arrived. Luke, said Sir Topham Hatt, your job is to spend a day with Percy. And Percy, your reward is to look after. No, just to look after Luke. Yes, Luke. So Luke. After Luke. I know y'all could do your job well. Thank you, sir, said Thank you, sir, said Percy. See? Thank you, sir, said Luke. And Percy and Luke huffed away on the track. Percy had to pick up the mail, and he had to take them to the children. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Luke, said the children. Next, Percy and Luke had to take some heavy cars of slate. They heaved and they hauled them to Brendam Docks. Percy biffed and he bashed. Luke heaved and hauled till the sun went down. Percy and Luke were very tired. Fizzling fireboxes, puffed Percy. We had worked hard all day. I need a rest, said Percy. I know just where to puff to. Percy took Luke all the way to Tidmouth Sheds. Percy smiled at the shed. This is lovely, said Luke. The birds, the woods. It's quiet and just a place to rest your aching axles. You can sleep in my shed, said Percy. But No, buts, Luke. Sleep well. Percy watched over Luke as he slept. Then an idea buffed into Percy's funnel. I shall find Luke a place to rest on his own on Sodor. somewhere hushed and happy, like my home. The next morning, Percy told Luke his plan. The next morning, Percy told Luke his plan. Luke was puzzled. Percy was pleased. Huff along now, Luke, he said. Puffed Percy. And before Luke could chuff or huff, Percy had already chuffed away along the track. Percy and Luke raced, roared, and they clapped along the track. I'm gonna find a place for Luke to rest, said Percy. I'll search high and low till I find the best. Percy took Luke to the Fenland. This is quite a place, Luke. It's as pretty as my home. You can ease your axles and wind down your wheels. Luke looked around. I'd like to stay here, said Luke. I'd like to, said Luke. Stay here, puffed Percy. Then a flock of ducks squawked and hawked into the air. Luke was scared. He had never seen cows. Fizzling fireboxes, gasped Luke. And Luke chuffed away. Don't worry, Luke, said Percy. I have another idea. Percy and Luke puffed and they chuffed around the tracks. I'm going to find a place for Luke to rest. I'm going to search high and low till I find the best. Percy took Luke to Farmer McColl's field. This is quite a place, Luke. You can ease your axles and wind down your wheels. Luke looked around. I'd like to stay here, puffed Percy. Then a herd of cows chewed and mooed. Luke was scared. He had never seen cows. Blistering boilers, gasped Luke. And Luke huffed away in a hurry. Don't worry, Luke, said Percy. I have another idea. Percy raced and Percy and Luke roared and raced. I'll find a place for Luke to rest, said Percy. I'll search high and low till I find the best. Percy and Luke screeched to a stop at the top of a big hill. Here you are, Luke, said Percy. Here you are, Luke, said Percy. I'm sure this is a good place for you to seem to sleep. It's as pretty as my home. But Luke wasn't sure at all. Sure what at all? From the top of a cliff, Luke could see the little engines. Luke whooshed and he wheeshed. He was very upset. Percy felt terrible. I hadn't even found a place for Luke to rest. I hadn't made Luke happy. And I haven't even looked after Luke at all, he thought. I want to go, puffed Luke. Percy was nearly going to answer Luke, but then he stopped. I must listen to Luke. I want to go, persisted Luke. I want to go home. It's nice at home. The quarry is blue. and the engine and my friends steam along my side. I was trying to tell you, Percy, puffed Luke. Percy wished wisely. I know that you were, he puffed. Then Percy pumped his pistons. Huff along, Luke, said Percy. What are we waiting for? Luke was puzzled. Where are we going? Asked Luke. We're going to the Blue Mountain Quarry, said Percy. We're going home, puffed Luke. Percy and Luke raced and roared on the tracks of the Blue Mountain Quarry. Percy led. Luke clickety-clacked. I found the place for Luke to rest. We'll huff there fast. It will be the best, said Percy. That made Luke smile. Thank you, Percy, said Luke. You listen to me. You're my new friend. I feel so happy. Percy whistled loud and long. Huff along now, Luke, he puffed. We have no time to lose. Percy and Luke roared and whooshed. Their boilers were bubbling. They were ready to face. Their pistons were pumping, and their wheels didn't stop. Then Luke could see his friends, and then they cheered at the top of their voices. Hello, they cried. Hello, puffed Percy and Luke together. Listen, Percy, he said. The engines hushed. The stone rattled, and the stone rattled, and the stone was lowered. It's just like, not like Tim's sheds, though, but it's the Bloom home, puffed Luke. That's right, they all said, and they chuckled with pride.